because guess what? You guys did amazing. So I'm not even going to pass them back. Everyone got 90 or above. The only thing that tripped people up a little bit was the negatives. So I know that Mr. Hyman went over them, and I'll go over them a little more. So we're going to go through here. Wow, on 2 steps. Can you remind me, what's the first step of 2-step equations?
Addition and subtraction.
Right there, yep. So addition and subtraction. Micaiah, what's the second step?
Multiply or divide.
Yes, you got it done. So now, easy agenda here. We're going to do new material. You guys showed me for the 2-step equations that you really understood them really fast and you didn't need a lot of guidance. So what I'm going to do, the new material, we're going to go through it pretty fast. You have some guided notes. It's just a half piece of paper. We're going to do an example together. And then I'm going to break you up into partners. With the partners, you're going to go over the new material and fill out the questions. If you get them all right with your partner and I see the work that it's done right, you and your partner won't have homework tonight. Yeah, you like it?
And it's all right, you said?
It has to be all right with it has to be with the work done and excuse me. Come on, I'm talking right now. It has to be with the work done and the correct answer. So we'll talk more about this. And then what's the last thing? And then it's your weekend. So we're gonna go through this. So first, I want everyone eyes up here. I'm just gonna go over the new material. I'm gonna show you exactly what we're going to do. So the objective today is to simplify, solve, and verify. What does verify mean? Who knows? What does it mean?
Check.
So verify means to check your work. Verify the solution of equations with like terms. So the first thing I'm going to tell you, like terms. What are like terms? Like terms have the exact same variables. Who can tell me what a variable is? Can you tell me? What's a variable? What's a variable? Right up there. A letter. What does the letter do? It represents what? Sterling. It represents a number that's unknown. Perfect. And who remembers coefficient? Coefficient. A number in front of the variable. So like terms, as I said, have the exact same variable. The only thing that's going to be different is they're going to have a different coefficient. So the example that I'm going to show is 2m plus 15 plus 3m is equal to 45. So we look at this problem, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify like terms. I said that like terms have the exact same variables. I look at this equation, I see m and n. These are variables that are the exact same. So these are like terms. The second step that I'm going to do is add or subtract the constants. So remember that constants up here are the numbers that are all alone. So I'm going to see this constant and this constant. Add or subtract, so I'm going to subtract 15 from both sides. 15 minus 15, 45 minus 15 is equal to 30. So we have 30 is equal to 2m plus 3m. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to combine like terms. I said that these are the two like terms. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5m is equal to 30. The very last step that we're going to do is we're going to divide by 5. So I'm going to divide by 5 from each side. M is equal to 6. So, let me see. Mark, can you tell me what was my first step? What did I first do?
Know your like term.
Yep, so I identified like terms. Number 2, what did I do? Makai, what did I do next? So I identified my like terms.
And you subtracted 15.
Yes, subtract. So the next step would be add or subtract. Number 3. Let's see. Well, what's number 3? What's step number 3? So I identified my like terms. I added or subtracted. Now what did I do? Oh, sorry, right here, this step. Yep, so I'm going to combine like terms. Like terms. Last, and then what? Yes. Then I divided. So then multiply or divide. Multiply or divide. And lastly, the very last step. If I want to verify, how do I verify the equation? Teron, how do I verify the equation?
Looking at number.
Yep, so what would that look like? It would be 2, and then what would be in percent? 6 plus 15 plus 3, 6 is equal to 45. What's 2 times 6? 12 plus 15. What's 6 times 3? 18 is equal to 45. Does that equal 45? You can do it right here. 12, 15, and 18, 7, 15, 45. Check. Easy peasy lemon squeezy? Not hard at all? Okay. So we're just going to do what I said over there. We're going to do some guided notes. Look how small a paper this is. Guided notes. Here you go. Hanif, can you read the first one for us? What does it mean to combine like terms? Who knows? What does it mean? Sterling.
So you have a similar variable and you combine the coefficients.
Perfect. So for combining like terms, we're combining terms that have the exact same variable. So combining terms with the exact same variable. So just like here, we have 2m and 3m. We have the exact same variable of m. Okay. Let's see. Elo, can you read the, oh, it's an example. You can't even read it. Let's do. So the example that we're going to do, 4a plus 2 minus 2a is equal to 10. So everyone should write this equation in that box right here. This box should have this equation in it.